Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video, and today's message, what we're going to be going over today is, what I want to go over today is awareness, right? I want you to be aware of those Judas kisses from fake people who tried to destroy you before. I told y'all before that people can sense your breakthrough. You are right there. You are about to achieve everything that God intended for you to achieve. You're about to have everything that He intended for you to have. You are about to live a glorious, prosperous, peaceful, happy life. And people can very well sense that. And see, I'm feeling like, these people that's going to be trying to come back, they Judases. They were Judases in your life. They were disguised, but God revealed them to you. And now some of these people are going to be trying to come back. Some of these people are going to try to switch up their act. But God is telling you, beware of those Judas kisses. Because people ain't coming back to help you. People are not coming back to love you. People are not coming back to try to understand you. They sense your breakthrough and they're coming to try to destroy you and block it. You had a lot of people who are trying to go up against you. There are people who are connected to others. And like I say, a lot of these people are ashamed. The other half is jealous. And it's all because of how you rose up from everything that people tried to send your way to destroy you. And let me tell you something. The same way that them demons rode Judas to kill himself, you're going to have a lot of people that thought that they were going to be happy in going against you, happy in betraying you, happy in whatever way they stood to profit from it. But what I'm feeling right now is a lot of people should never mess with your name, man. And that's period, point blank. A lot of people just should have never messed with your name. The thing is, let's go. Come on, God, let's go. People should have never messed with your name. And it's all because you stood out of people's way. You weren't messing with nobody. You weren't trying to go out your way to hurt nobody or nothing like that. You had a lot of people who have to self-reflect now. They have to self-reflect on some deep-rooted insecurities. You know why I keep saying that? Because that is the only reason why these people wanted to go after you so hard, so bad. Because of something that they seen in you that were not in them. But that had nothing to do with you. Anyone who stood to profit from going against you, anyone who did not have their own mind, allowed people to manipulate them to go against you, to undermine you, to undercut you, to discourage you, to discredit you. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. You 100% certified and bona fide out here in these streets. And God ain't playing. Do you hear me what I'm saying? He ain't playing. He's saying a lot of people should have never messed with your name. And that's period, point blank. Anyone who stood to profit. Anyone who thought that mess was funny. Anyone who was down for it. Anyone who contemplated. They being dealt with. And let me tell you something. I ain't here to tell y'all something that I don't know. I'm telling you something that I know. Because lessons need, the scales need to be balanced and lessons need to be learned. A lot of people should have never messed with your name. They should never mess with you, period. They should have left you alone. You was on your path. You got away. You took time to learn. You got away. You backed up from people. Should have left you alone. They should have kept your name out their mouth. They should have left you alone. They should have left you alone. And let me tell you something. These are the very same people, like I said, Judas sold Jesus out. And it was the very same demons that rode him to do what he did. He was losing his mind. He was losing his mind. And let me tell you something. It's too late. Right when he tried to go back, when he realized what he had done to an innocent man who helped him. had his back. Once he realized what he done, he tried to go back, but it was too late. He couldn't right them wrongs. Cause it was too great. It was too what he had done. You get what I'm saying? And he could not right it. And like I say, you know, you have a lot of people. I'm not saying that that's going to be people's outcome. But like I said, whatever it is, how this came to me about beware of Judas kisses, man, and that story, how it went down. However people sold you out, whatever it is that they did behind your back, trying to, better pray for people, man. Oh man, you better pray for them. You better pray for them. And that's all I got to say about that. A lot of people did a lot of things thinking that they were doing something. They did not take the time to think about the consequences. Judas did not take the time to realize or think or try to figure out why they wanted Jesus, what was this going to do, what the end result was going to be. All he saw was dollar signs. He didn't even live to spend that money. He didn't even want the money after he had done what he done, because them demons was riding him so bad. You get what I'm saying? People didn't take the time to think about what they were doing. You take that how it resonate. I don't know if they was messing around, what they was doing, trying to send things your way. Whatever it is that they were doing to try to figure out what your future was going to look like, whatever it is that they were doing to try to stop and block and destroy you, when all you was trying to do was, first of all, a lot of y'all didn't even understand that you was in the middle of spiritual warfare. You know what protected you? Who protected you? God protected you. Jesus protected you. The heavenly angels protected you. You didn't even know how to protect yourself, because you didn't know what you was in the middle of. And you did not know these people that you was connected to. You didn't know them. It took you having to back up from family, from a lot of people that were trying to say things about you, that were doing things to you, in order for you to realize a lot of people are battling different illnesses. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad about who stumbled across this. You realize people were battling things of which you had no idea. It didn't have nothing to do with you about who you were, what you did, because I'm feeling like you moved in good faith with people. You did right by people. You can't account for other people's actions on what they choose to do because of how they feeling, or because of a certain outcome that they want to have for you. But this is the thing. They wanted a certain outcome to happen for you, and see, God wasn't having it. And see, now he's saying that these people should never mess with you. They should have never even played with your name, because you was nobody to be played around with. But they did it because all they saw was how you looked like. They didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know. And that's not your fault that they did not know, because whether you know or not, you don't sit up here and try to go against somebody or down somebody or push somebody down and try to destroy somebody because of what you battling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and what have you. You don't do that. But you got to beware of these Judas kisses. I don't care. I don't know if somebody trying to come back with his family. I don't know who trying to do what. But it's a lot of things of which you do not know. But let me tell you something. You sit back and you take the time to think about the situations that you were stuck in. Some that you wanted to be in. You think about how you felt in that moment and the things that people said and did to you. You go down the list and you do the process of elimination, and you're going to determine who these Judases are. And that's all I got to say about that. Beware of these Judas kisses. They're going to try to come back and, I love you. I miss you. I didn't mean it. Can we make up? Stop, Jade. Oh, you see how Jade was sitting and minding her business. Jade, sit over there. Sit. Go play with the balls. I'm trying to tell you something. Don't let these people come back and be a distraction. Don't let these people come back and be a distraction. Don't let these people come back and be a distraction. Hold on, let me say it again, because I don't think it sat clear. I don't think it seeped through. Don't let these people come back and be no distraction. Oh, you was the best thing that I ever had. Oh, please, can we make this right? Oh, you my fam. Oh, I love you. Oh, I got you. Oh, you was the best friend. Beware of these Judas kisses. Beware of it. People sense your breakthrough. You have to protect that. You have to understand. And if you want to continue to be on this winning streak that you're on right now, you have to heed, you have to listen, you have to pay attention to the signs, to the messages, and to the warnings that God is trying to send your way, because he's trying to tell you that these people are still fake. They have not changed. Their soul. Don't you know people can just be rotten? They just have a rotten soul. You cannot change that. You cannot heal that. Only God can work with these people. But he's telling you, beware of these Judas kisses. I don't know how that apply to you or how you're going to take that. But let me tell you something. Whoever they are, you know. Open your eyes to see and stop being in denial. And stop making excuses for people and trying to understand why they are the way that you are, because it's not going to make sense to you. See, when you're a positive person, when people try to come with that negative energy, you don't understand that. And to a negative person, they ain't going to understand when someone come with positive energy. Beware of these Judas kisses. And I'm telling you, that's on something real. That's on something real. You don't know these people, man. If God got you away, he got you away for a reason, because 'tis is the season. And you are about to have a major breakthrough if you've not experienced it already. You got to protect it. You're already there. It's people trying to make sure that you don't get brighter, that you don't shine even more, it's wicked people. Wicked people. But you've blocked and sealed up every corner, every hole. You put up every boundary that you could. The only way people know that they're going to get back now is to be fake with you. Because let me tell you something, the reason why I say it's fake. See, the real them, they was shown to you before, because they didn't think you was going to make it out. Wow, man. The real them, I'm talking about real. They showed you who they were. You know why they showed you who they were? Why they played their hand like that? Because you weren't supposed to make it out. And because you made it out, they got to cloak it now. They got to come back and be fake just to get close to you, because you not having it. You not playing that. And this is a warning. They are still fake. They still hate you. They still want to destroy you. They still going to try to break you. Beware of them Judas kisses, because people smell your breakthrough. And this is God trying to warn you. Until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed.